Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. We only have a couple more days here in Alaska before we take off for vacation down to Florida. So in this video we are going to just show you a couple things that we have had to do to kind of wrap things up here and get ready to go.
The cold snap finally broke after a good solid 2 weeks, I think, and it is a balmy 11 degrees this morning. Alyssa and I and the girls are getting ready to go on vacation soon, and there is just so much to do around here, just little behind the scenes stuff. You know, running the business, I can do that remotely during the winter through answering emails and keeping the website going and being the main social media director. I can do that from wherever. But getting the house ready and somewhat winterized while we're gone is just something that we want to think ahead. And one of those big things is getting all this snow off the roof. All right, I have cleaned off the entire roof. I think over a period of 3 days, it took me 5 hours. So not bad. I'm so thankful that we have the four-wheeler, so I don't have to do this all by hand. We got a little bit more to plow right there, and then it'll be done. One of the things that I wanted to do for Joe and Bonnie before they get home is check the path to their outhouse. Not bad. I actually don't have to shovel too much out. Okay, so pretty simply, I just wanted to carve out a couple steps for them here, and then I will pack down the rest with snowshoes from here to the edge of their cabin. So there's a pack down trail. We don't have to shovel, but you're not gonna sink through it. Kind of ends up like the helipad right over here. It's still rock hard, and we've only got like 2 inches of snow since Christmas. So pretty awesome. Easy to maintain trails when that happens.
One of the things we have to do before we leave and Joe and Bonnie come home is take an inventory of all of our supplies, because it has been about a month since we got any new supplies. So the root cellar's looking bare again, and Joe and Bonnie are going to be here for a month or so until we get back, and so want to make sure they're well stocked. I'm just going to go through the freezer and see what we have and then plan accordingly.
Another thing I have to do is start a fire in Joe and Bonnie's cabin. Get this sucker warmed up. So it'll take me a day and a half to keep an eye on the fire and get it real nice and warm in there, including the crawl space, so I can put water in their tank without that freezing overnight. All right, so let's head into their cabin and see what the temperature actually is. If I can find a thermometer in here. This says 12.4 outside. Inside temp, inside temp, inside temp. Okay. Well, I found his thermometer. Rule of thumb, don't use a digital battery operated thermometer in your remote off-grid cabin. That's cabin living 101. I blame Joe. So I'm gonna go get an old school mercury thermometer, put it in there. You know, I'll leave links in the description below for stupid ideas for off-grid tiny house living, and that'll be first on the list. So hopefully the guys from Dual Survival never see this. This is not the most awesome way to build a fire. I've got, this. I was never a Boy Scout. I was a Royal Ranger, actually. So I'm super good at dodgeball, but the whole fire building thing, I didn't exactly get a badge for fire building. temperature is in a good spot here. I got the stove all stoked and shut down, and it says it's almost 60 degrees. It says 57, so that's great. It's in 4 hours. It's the benefit of having a tiny house, right? So anyways, all right, my chores are done for the day. Let's go check in with Alyssa and the girls. All right, so that is what we had to do to get ready for our trip. Joe and Bonnie will actually be back today. They're on the trail now. And so we're just sitting here holding our dogs outside, and I can feel them shiver. So by request, they want to say hi to some of their fans out there. So thanks for watching. Guys, don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Update. Joe has a mercury thermometer in his house.
Thanks for tuning in.
Okay,
We're
cool.
gonna have to cut off that thanks for tuning
That's
in
fine.
because I made a weird face.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
It's 11 degrees outside.
Cut. No bloopers, please.
Bramante Brothers.